Hey cubers, I really felt the need to make this video for other speed cubers who are trying to improve their 3x3 solves but don't really know what to focus on for improving further. Also, all of these tips are for cubers who are at least sub 20 and are trying to get sub 15, sub 12 or sub 10. So here are 10 things to make your 3x3 solves more efficient. First of all, find a good cubing position. Have your cubing platform at a decent height parallel to where your elbows naturally end up. You can also keep cushions on your chair to gain some height. This makes a drastic difference. Trust me, if the platform is too high or low, you will definitely get shoulder pain in half an hour. I have the experience. Take some time to warm up. Your initial solves during practice are to make your muscles active for the further session and gradually getting up to your average. It's totally fine if you get bad solves at the start. Focus the most on beating your PB. Do not focus on getting a good average, it won't help. Your PB is the least amount of time you have ever solved the cube, so your mind naturally tries to focus more when you are subjected to a challenge to beat your own PB, hence getting good solves. Smooth transition from cross to F12. Learning the advanced cross and F12 techniques is helpful, but it doesn't really make sense if there's a big pause after your cross and a first F12 pair. Practice tracking a good first pair corner and its corresponding edge during the inspection along with the cross. Start practicing without the inspection time so you won't panic, and start your solves slow and smooth to avoid messing up. Which leads to the next point. Hassle less and be more fluid. If your solves look something like this, you really need to focus on your fluidity rather than your TPS. This really gives you enough time to focus on your look ahead and tracking skills. So there are less pauses in between and you avoid most of the lockups. Sync your brain with your hands. Sometimes your brain cannot cope up with the intense speed of your hands. Try lowering your TPS. Give your brain some time to process it. You will instantly notice the difference. Learn full OLL and PLL. Learning cubing algorithms can be overwhelming. It was for me. But it's always better when you know them really good. When you're sub 15 or below, every millisecond counts. You can save a second or two, which is a lot. Imagine this like going from here to there. This also does the job, but it takes longer, and this is much quicker. 2 look OLL is basically longer, but it does the job. But 1 look OLL is quicker. Don't focus on the timer. Increasing digits of a timer can be a little panic inducing, which messes with your brain and you get bad solves. You must focus on getting a good solve rather than getting a good time. Listen to that again. If you use CS timer, you can turn off the timer display from the settings, so it won't show the timer during your solve. Reinvent your focus for each solve. At some point during a practice session, you're just solving like a potato and you have no reason why you're doing this. Think that I'll get a good solve this time. Do this for every solve after scrambling. And lastly, good look ahead contributes to 50% of a good solve. I can't stress more on how important it is to improve your look ahead. Most of your time is wasted during the small pauses which add up to around 2 to 3 seconds where you're just staring at the cube for no reason. Like for this cross, the red one is attached. There's 1, 2 and 3. So what I can do, insert the green one first and take out the orange one and then insert the blue one. And I see the first pair right here. And while doing that, I see this one. And that takes out this pair, the orange green and orange green. And the last one is already set up. And all together it looks like this. Practice slowly and concentrate on getting consistent times. This really helps you improve your averages. And that's it for the video. You can always go back and see the points you need to improve on. Please like the video and click the subscribe button for more content. I'll link my 5.7 seconds personal best time on a 3x3 right here. You can follow me on Instagram at @mggod.flp. Happy cubing!